surround the piles of fish with their nets, collect whatever they needed, and provide fish, as a matter of fact, to all the surrounding residents on the Pali coast. Thousands of them. Another catamaran, you guys see them all jumping on the surface. There it is coming in me right now. So it's a little shaky today, a little surgy, obviously, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. We're trying to sneak the bow of the vessel as far into the entrance as I can. I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos this morning. It is free. I downloaded them, studied them pretty well. Let's give it a shot. In the ancient times, if they couldn't conceive children, a canoe would bring them to the waterfall and bless them 2 times. Normally within a year, bingo, you got a baby. I got 4 kids, you guys. Beautiful kids. I'm not going to any place to get a waterfall. I'm good. Now, the waves in the wintertime, when you really big, those spots really high up on the cliff face, you'll see salt, white residue embedded in the cracks in the crevices. That's all evidence from the last big storm that we had this past winter. There's a bit of a traffic jam up here. Now, if you guys look at the green patch of grass right here, there is water coming out of the bottom of the grass. That's going to be a fresh water seeping through the cracks in the floors. Yeah, we're in abundance of fresh water here on the island, ladies and gentlemen. This is, as a matter of fact, it is some of the cleanest drinking water in the world. Nothing right out of your faucet, anywhere you go on the island. Now, we grew up drinking water sometimes from the garden hose. We turned out just fine.
Right here.
It's going to be ignis intrusion level deck. Anyway, the saddle and the ridge right above that. You guys see that? That's her neck. Coming off to the left of her neck. You guys see her mouth, her nose, her entire head laid down on her back right here. Back up to her neck, to the right, you guys can see the rest of her body. People's diets. Now the coconut palm trees in front of us, you guys, that's where the village used to be at one time. A team of archaeologists come in here and they're escorted by an organization called the Pali Ohana. We're actually part of this Pali Ohana organization. And what we do is we show them around the rock walls, the villages and stuff. Now what looks like bats flying around are not. There are small little seabirds. Now this seabird is a little different. Now I remember I mentioned earlier how the bones of the chiefs were buried in caves in side of the valley walls. They were all buried up in this valley up ahead. Right now coming out, Honolulu. A very, very secret place for us Hawaiian people. There is no landing of any watercraft allowed, no camping, no campfires, no tiki torches, no volleyball nets, scooters, nothing. You anchor the boat offshore and you swim in, no problem. You can play on the beach. You can perhaps play in a swimming hole behind the sand dune. And when the sun goes down, the only thing you're allowed to leave behind is footprints. No one's allowed on the beach after sunset. But if you're in Hollywood, well, you talk to the state officials. I think we're trying to get downhill from here, be pretty smooth.
All good? Yeah. I'm next.
Well, the little container, the big bowl that you guys tasted a little bit of, and when nobody was looking, you pushed it on the side and you didn't eat the rest. That's what poi is. Okay, so, yeah, Kauai Valley is home to 5,000 Hawaiians at one time doing all the farming of sweet potato and taro. Now, they've fed pretty much everyone here on the Pali year round. Now, taro was the main crop. Coming down the waves on the right side again. Yeah. Like National Geographic, bro.
Over there.
We don't have them
Dancing over
trained, you
there.
guys are wild animals.
Oh my God! Look at that! Wow, that's a beautiful.
So rad.
Right. Yes, over here. Jumping was beautiful. Yeah, over there. Right. Yeah. We are jumping.
So ladies, if you were pregnant right now and you didn't even know it, and you hopped in the water, they could detect your second heartbeat in your womb. They're extremely intelligent. They have sonars built into them naturally.
We are dancing. Many over there. This area is all Dolphin area. Look at them. Two together. Woo! Yes. Oh, so many in this area. Wow. Yeah.
So right now you guys are just chilling out, relaxing, obviously jumping, socializing with one another, digesting their food. We don't find dolphins in the afternoon typically because they're way offshore hunting. That's when they feed late throughout the afternoon and actually throughout the nighttime.
Yeah, right there. Right next to the boat.
Yes, I saw that.
I'm just going to reach right into this real quick. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, the reason why dolphins like to swim alongside boats is, you guys,